God, I've missed you. Up, guys. Super excited about this guy. Almost excited as I am to be back trucking. Today is the first day back to trucking. Oh my god. Ah, he's got nipples! So freaking cute. Oh, and he's so soft too. Yeah, we're back trucking after a really long summer break. Feels good. Entering our 21st year back to trucking. That's what we're doing. And we're doing it with a customer load, just like always. Gonna be super duper redundant, except for somewhere along the way, we're gonna stop and get a puppy. This is not for the puppy though, this is for me. The puppy's for me too, but he's got nipples. I've been here 2 hours and they just now started loading me. It's going great. We're going great, guys. It's going great. I wanted to have dinner tonight. I don't think that's happening, but stay positive. It's only the first day back. Let's go admire some cheese. The finest cheese. The best cheese.
Do you take it? Do you take it with, or you just drop it off for one of your drivers?
No, I'm actually taking it, but I can't see nothing. I'm gonna assume it's the finest cheese ever, though. It's the finest cheese, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Only the best. Oh, oops, I forgot to put my cool lights on. Staring my headlights on like a doofus. It's alright. First day back. So I took like literally the whole summer off and then some. The last time I hauled a load was actually the second week of March. And it is now August 21st. And I just found out that my homies ain't here no more. Brad, who was my daytime loader, he left. And El Jefe, who was the evening loader, he also left. That sucks. So they are literally only have a couple guys working tonight, like literally two, because they're so short-staffed. And half the crew I loved is gone. I don't know how to feel about that. It sucks because nobody told me. Like, I have a friend that works in the office here. She's awesome, but she didn't tell me. What the heck, Natalie? And then, like, none of my drivers told me. It's kind of crazy. So that's a bummer way to start the trucking year. Secured myself some dinner. Not the ideal dinner, but it works. I wonder what they're doing with all these pickup trucks on trailers. Oh, there was a diesel show, I think, this weekend, like out here in Jerome. I saw on Facebook. Dyno your diesels and other assorted diesel-y things. I should go dyno my truck. I bet it's respectable. All right, we're gonna eat while driving. Super safe. And go park at the truck stop and pick this up tomorrow. looks really expensive. That looks expensive. It's fuel time. Which card will I choose? We're gonna go with the Maverick card today. $5.14 a gallon. There's something wrong when that seems like that's cheap, but believe me, that's cheap today. I never told you guys about the last time I went trucking and how somebody helped themselves to my quilted fender covers and the license plate frame off the back of my trailer. Really appreciate that. I hope you needed them more than me or something like that. But anyway, had an extra set that was originally intended for the trailer, but now it's the truck. Trailer. It doesn't need them anyway because I never got around to putting the quarter fenders on. We have them though, but yeah, that was really cool. Don't steal stuff, guys. Kind of sucks. Huh. $5.29. I guess I'm not getting as good of a discount as I thought. I mean, it's better than the other guys' discount, but yeah. Whew, we hit the limit, $600. How full are we? Dang it, we're going to have to do another transaction. That $600 limit at the Mavericks reminds me of the SEMA days. We used to hit those all the time. Yeah, fuel must have been that expensive then too. God bless the USA. Garner didn't go in with his paperwork. You're so naughty. I bet you that one's gonna do the same. Yeah, I don't know, Wyoming. How about instead of keeping the honest ones honest and having us come in with our binders, how about y'all set up a tent like you do with your boat check down there? Let's start checking drivers for proper CDLs and other documentation that they need, or English proficiency for that matter. I'm not very proficient, I know. But it's like, how about you do that? Because like, you're getting all the trucks in here anyway. It doesn't take you that long. Just pick out every other truck. I don't care. Get the bad guys. That's what I'm saying. Us honest ones, we won't mind a bit if you stop us and be like, hey, it's all good. Did y'all miss me? I missed me. Alright. We are port of entry, if you couldn't figure that out. Did our port of entry things that you gotta do. And we're gonna get back on the road. We should be crossing paths with high maintenance. That will be cute. I'll try to catch it on video. Can't promise anything though. And a little hungry, so we'll find somewhere to stop and make some dinner in a little bit, but I don't want to do it right here. So, y'all ready? All right, let's go. Trevor drives high maintenance. Yes, we have a new employee. Lots happened since I've been gone, or since you guys have been gone. I've been here. You guys are the ones that have been gone. But yeah, lots happened. Trevor drives high maintenance. So if you see high maintenance, say, "What's up, Trevor?" He usually has the radio on, which I think is really cool. So Alice, if Trevor's driving high maintenance, where is Chris? Lots happened since we've been gone. Or actually, you guys have been gone. We've been here. But a lot has happened, including Chris leaving us. Chris left about 3-4 weeks ago. He worked with us for over a year. I just want to say that Chris was a hard worker. He never let us down on delivering a load, but it ran its course, and he left about a month ago. Chris would probably want me to tell you guys that he left because he wanted more home time. I'm going to tell you guys why Chris really left, because it's a discussion worth having, especially as a business owner-operator in the industry that we have today. Chris, long story short, Chris left because we asked him to run ELD. And Chris is an old soul. And he doesn't... Chris wants to run like Chris used to run. And for us, with the liabilities in today's world of trucking, unfortunately you can't do that. And we need to protect our assets as much as possible. And part of that is operating trucks, even if they are ELD exempt. If they have a way to connect that ELD, we got to connect that ELD, because it doesn't matter how good of a driver you are. about regarding Chris, and I know a lot of you all probably wondering about last summer. So, look. Some of y'all want to point fingers and be like, oh, they weren't talking about it because they're obviously guilty. Look, I feel like sometimes it's not best to speak in the heat of the moment. And believe me, we filmed a lot of videos in the heat of the moment that never aired because sometimes it's just best to pause. I do want to say though that everything I said about TG, that all came from his friend, his buddy, SF, and it was told to me, and I believed it all to be true. And I originally went to that person and said those things because I was kind of agitated at the time that TG was throwing his weight around, I guess, about somebody I had considered a friend at the time. And I'm a woman. I gossiped. I'm sorry, guys. I gossiped. I know, it's weird. But I gossiped, and I shouldn't have, and I learned that. And, you know, my intentions were kind of like I got sucked in the drama, and I was playing along. Even though the drama instigator wanted to turn that around. Sorry, I gotta put my glasses back on. It's bright. I know they don't look like they're very, but trust me. Wanted to turn that around, that I had jealousy issues because I wanted to be this big bad YouTuber and all this stuff. Guys, I don't want to be a big bad YouTuber. I've seen in the comments where people are like, oh, they don't care about the fans, all they care about the money. Listen, if I only cared about the money, I wouldn't have stepped away for as long as we've been gone. It's been almost a year at this point. The channel was making regularly $3,000 a month. On a good month, we make almost $6,000. If I only cared about the money, I'd be here selling y'all products left and right, cranking out those videos. I don't care about the fame. It's awkward when, you know, I hate to say this because it's kind of, it feels icky, but, you know, when I get recognized out there, it's like, oh yeah, that should be cool, but it's not, because I feel really uncomfortable and exposed, and like, not like in a bad way, like, oh my god, I'm hiding things, but I'm kind of socially awkward and I don't know how to act. And my brain is like on fast forward, and when I'm talking to people that I don't know, I feel like I'm an idiot. And you know, I like meeting you guys. I don't think that I don't, but it's like, on the other hand, I'd rather not because I'm awkward. And please don't take that the wrong way, but it's just fame, especially like YouTube fame and attention. Again, I know it's weird because it's like, why put yourself out there if you don't want the attention? I don't know. There's probably videos on it, why we do this, us weird introverts, why we do YouTube. It ain't about the money, ain't about the fame. It was kind of like I enjoyed making videos, and then it kind of took over my life, and I had to step back because I was my body was getting sick. There was a video made about me on one of my last videos that I put out, making fun of me for being fat and sucking it in. Well, you know, I wasn't fat. That was overwhelming inflammation because I was literally fucking killing myself. I was killing myself trying to make videos to keep people I don't even know happy. Like, because it was very demanding. Some of y'all are really demanding. You're like, make a video. You're not making enough videos. Sorry. You know, I was trying to sleep and eat and work, and I had to step back. So it's not about the money. And the things that Martin said to our concerned viewer video talking about all this. You know, we're not what y'all think. Well, not all y'all. Some of you guys think you, bless your hearts. And I don't mean that like the Southern way. I mean that like, seriously, thank you for believing us and knowing that we're not those kind of people, because we're not. I gossiped. I'm sorry. I learned my lesson. Martin, he gossiped and he's sorry. He learned his lesson, you know. And we just got caught up in it all. But what we are is we are most certainly not people that are going out of our way making up fucking lies about other people. Everything we said, it was told to us, in confidence or not. We never got a disclaimer like, hey, don't ever say this, but it was told to us from people that were like actual sources that were reliable, and we believe it to be true. To this day, we still believe it to be true because of the source. So I don't think it does no good putting the video out. Like I said, we filmed so much, and we just need to calm down and let things chill and get our thoughts in order. And I don't think it does no good to anybody to put the video out that Chris filmed. Do we have it? Yes. If it needs to be shown somewhere, sometime, somehow, believe me, it'll be shown. But guys, those of you that are going around making up rumors, because that's what you're doing. Martin and I are not getting a divorce. I'm not wearing my ring, but that's not because we're getting a divorce. It's because inflammation is a mother, and it doesn't fit me right now, and I hate it. But I really don't want to get it resized because I'm getting better, and I know I'll be able to wear it soon. But Martin did not run off with the Warner driver. We're not out there hating people. And you going out there and making comments on other people's videos like, oh, those two are just troublemakers, and you know, y'all know better than me. You gossiping. You're gossiping. Don't be a woman. But that's all I got to give you guys. I mean, take it or leave it. Those who know us, and those that don't know us, y'all don't know us, and that's good. I'm socially awkward. And if you want to go out there and you want to spread shit, you're miserable, do your thing. Do you? I am not miserable. I got sucked up in the drama. Again, like I said, I'm sorry about that. It sucks. I should never have done that. I should have known better, but I paid dearly over last summer with that. I paid dearly. I paid dearly financially. I paid dearly emotionally. I'm not going to get into all that. And no, nobody sued us, okay? We were not sued. We did not pay out any settlements. We did hire an attorney, though, for defamation and things like that. Just be decent fucking people. Just be good humans. I'm going to try to be. So, my dinner's ready. Made salmon. I'm trying to eat better and get myself back in good graces again. Because I was not doing good. I was very sick. And if I kept living the way I was living, I probably wasn't going to be living long, or I'd be really miserable living. So I'm gonna leave y'all here. We're gonna truck on down the road. I'd like to make Sydney tonight. The rest of this trip, let's see what we're gonna do. We're going to Kansas City. I don't know if I ever said that or not, but we're going to Kansas City. We're gonna drop this, and then we are going to go to Independence, Missouri to reload. And that reload is going to take us to the caves, I believe. And I'm really freaking excited about that because I would love a picture of this truck in the caves. So we're going to go do that. And then after the caves, we got to go to Manuka. We're going to grab a load to go to Oconomowoc, to round sit down, and it's the half sister to Martin's dog. She's younger. She's 12 weeks right now. Martin's dog's 9 months, but it's his half sister, and I'm really excited. And we're gonna go get the puppy, and then after Kansas City, we're gonna go. We don't have a load, so I don't know if we're gonna deadhead or we're gonna go try to squeeze in a load. But we do have the load after that for Illinois, going to Cheyenne to Walmart. So it's gonna be exciting. I hope you guys come with me, and if you don't want to, that's totally cool too. So thank you all for watching. I'd like to say I'm glad to be back, but I don't know how long we're gonna be back for, because I can't kill myself over YouTube. I can't kill myself over YouTube. So we gotta kind of just see how this goes. So love you guys, and we'll see you on the next one. I promise you guys, at least you're gonna get these trips. And I have a couple older videos I need to put out. I have a video for Air Dog I gotta put out, and it's gonna be really awkward and weird because you guys are gonna be like, you look totally different, and I'm gonna be like, I know, right? That's so weird. But yeah, love you guys. Peace out.
There's a heavy load upon my back, no way to throw it off. For a second I believe it's gone, I'm just a fool out of love. Standing on the open road, always with a heavy load. Don't let me carry it alone. I think my head is full of stone. There's not a whole lot I can do when all my visions have come true. There are times when every
Just in case you guys didn't believe me, I'm eating salmon in my truck. And you know what? It doesn't stink.